Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to crochet the flower crop top. This is what you're going to need, and this is a picture of the first crop top I mocked up. This is the way it looks, just flat out, and I'll show you the picture of me wearing it right here. And yeah, this is what it looks like. You make two panels and you just basically make, string and tie them together. So yeah, I will show you how I made this top. I definitely, in this second tryout, this is my first, just like a mock-up. This time I think I want to make it a little bit bigger because my waist is like, just a little bit bigger than most, so I might have to make a large, so that's fine. But this is, I would say about a small medium, about, because of how wide it is, but I feel like a person with, that's smaller could also wear this as well. But I look more like a t-shirt more than it would, no, a tank top more than it would a, cropped tank top, like for me. Anyway, so what I'm going to be using is these three yarns, and this one is named Green Stripes, and it's about, I need about 5mm hook, so that's what I got right here. And same with this one. This is I wanted to do, so I didn't know if maybe the flower would look cool if I made this the middle, and then this the middle, and then this the petals, and then just finish off the body with this color. And I don't have two of these colors, but I have another color that would look great with it, so I'm just gonna look through my yarn stash later for that. Anyway, I'll show you how to make this top. So, we are going to be using this color first for the middle of the flower that we're making. So we're going to be using this quite a lot. And first thing I want to do is chain 5 with your 5mm hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then you're going to connect this chain to the last chain on the row. Like basically, so okay, I'm not explaining this well, but still, see, I'm gonna connect this chain to the first chain I made. Yeah, that's a lot better than I was explaining. Okay, and then you're gonna connect them, and basically you have a circle now. You're gonna chain 2, and then you're going to make 15 double crochets into this middle circle right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm at 8 rows right now, but so what I like to do before I finish off one of these is that I like to see this like loose string right here. Well, not everybody likes to hide their ends like as they go, but like I like to just put this over this right here and then just crochet over it basically, and then cut the end or just pull it through another one or something. It's just so much easier for me to do. Anyway, I'll stop. Okay, so as for the third row, second row, I count the chain row for some reason, as a row, I don't know. Anyway, second row, instead of doing like a normal sunburst granny square, like what you're gonna do is basically put 2 double crochets in every single stitch, and don't stop. But after you do the 2 double crochets in the same stitch, chain 2 and then do another one. 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and chain 2. I chain 2 because I've tried to do chain 1s and it's kind of harder to get, like, not to be, it has to be straight-ish, and whenever I started making this one, it wasn't as straight in the middle. It wasn't like, it was like curving, you know what I mean? So I did 2 chains instead of 1 to make it, like, you know, spread out a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna go all the way till the end, doing 2 double crochets, 2 chain, all the way to the back to the end to this last chain. I mean, first chain that we made. Okay, so I finally got done with all those chain 2s, and this is how it looks so far. It might curl a little bit, so you just have to do this, and it'll flatten out just fine. Yeah, you know. Anyway, so I chained 3, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have to show you. I'm going to put a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, and then I'm gonna put it in, well, I'm gonna put in this first stitch right here, and then I'm gonna pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Then you're gonna chain 3, and then the next treble crochet is going to go into these 2 stitches right here. So right here, and so I'm gonna put the first one right here, and what I'm trying to do, at least, is I'm trying to, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm basically trying to line up these lines right here. So, and no, you do not chain 3 after this. You just do another treble crochet. You just do that, another treble crochet into the stitch, and then you chain 3. So it's a little difficult, so if you need to, like, rewatch it and stuff, that's fine, and I'll do one more time right here. So I'm gonna yarn over twice, and then right here, and this right here, and this stitch right here, I'm going to put my treble crochet in. And I don't chain 3 yet, but I will after I do the second stitch right here. So yeah, these are lining up very nicely, honestly. Better than last time. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that over and over all the way until I get to the first stitch that I made right here. So I hope that was not too confusing. I'm going to leave a pattern down below that you guys can buy, and yeah. This is a really hard pattern for me to learn, honestly. When I first made this top, I was like, honestly worried it was not gonna be good, but I mean, it turned out pretty good, so I'm gonna show you guys how I made it. So, I finished the 4th row of this pattern, and now what we're gonna do is get another color, which is over here. I'm gonna get sage, cotton sage. You can make this using acrylic and stuff, but just beware that it might be like a little bit bigger and stretchier and stuff. Like, I like both, but I don't know, and sometimes the acrylic makes it curl, so I'm just gonna use this. Anyway, so this is how I like to attach it. So much easier for me. Some people like to do it way different though, so I completely understand. So I'm just gonna chain 3. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to double crochet 3 in every chain 3 that we made. So we're just going to go through these chain 3s.
Then we're gonna chain 3. No, we're gonna chain 4 actually. So yeah, we're gonna chain 4 every time we're done with a 3 double crochet. So see, as you can see, in um, every chain 3 that we've made, like throughout the whole thing, I'm going to put 3 double crochets in each one, and you'll see why in a moment. These are the petals, the start of the petals. And we're gonna chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna double crochet again 3 times. And I'm just going to do that all the way around until I get back to this first one that I made. And then I will show you guys what to do after that.
Okay, so I got about 15 of these like holes right here. And so if you guys had any suggestions, I was trying to figure out how to get to 16. I can't for the life of me figure it out, but so anyway, I'm onto the 6th row, the finishing of the petals basically. And yeah, I'll show you how to do that.
Okay, so what we're going to do is basically, I'm just going to put this in here and do only half of the double crochet real quick. So I'm just going to only pull through 2, and I have 2 on my hook. And I'm going to keep it that way, and then I'm going to yarn over again, put it in, and then pull through 2 again. And so I have 3 on my hook. And then I'm going to pull through all 3 of my hook. By the way, this first chain obviously is 3, so just every time you do one, just do chain 3 after every row. Just like chain 3. Okay, and then we're going to chain 4 again. 2, 3, 4. And we're going to yarn over, put in our double crochet. But only do half of it. Chain 2, leave 2 on the hook. Put some more in. Chain 2, 3 on the hook. And then one more time. 4 chains on the hook. So there should always be 4 chains on your hook unless you're just starting, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. So see how, so I don't know if you could tell yet, but I'm just like basically finishing off the petal right here. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around. And I'll show you one more time. I'm just going to put this double crochet right here in this stitch. Have 2 on my hook, do it again, 3 on my hook, do it one more time, and then I have 4 chains on my hook, pull through all 4, and chain 4. So yeah, this is how it's looking so far. I'll show you whenever I am done with the last bit. Okay, so I finished the petal row, and for the last row we are going to be making the like square, like basically, yeah, just like making the square. So I'll show you how to do that, and also we are going to be using a different color. I'm going to be using this color finally. I got done with that green color. Anyway, so I'll show you guys how to make the square part of the rose. Like the body. This is basically, I'm making the body now. So what we're going to do is we're going to make treble crochet into this first whole thing right here. So I'm going to go in 3 times. The first chain counts as a treble crochet, so you only have to go in 2 times in this one. Then you're going to chain 2, and you're going to do another set of treble crochets into this spot because this is the corner of your flower. So yeah, now you're going to chain 3 and you're going to go into the next set of the next hole, and you're going to do double crochets. But you're not going to make a corner, so you're just going to do 3 double crochets into this hole. Chain 3, and then do 3 half double crochets into this hole. Then chain 3 again, 2, 1, and then after you do the half double crochets, you go chain 3 and do double crochets again. Three double crochets. And then chain 3. 1. Then yarn over twice and do another set of treble crochets as the corner, because we gotta make another corner now. This is how it looks so far. And I'm gonna keep going, show you guys again the treble crochet side. 2, wait, oh, messed that up. 2, 3. Then we're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, 3. Chain 3, and just repeat on the awl each side, and I will show you what to do after that. So real quick, I just wanted to show you, I don't have 16 holes, so I have to do something a little different with this last stitch right here. For this half double crochet, so I already did the treble and the double right here, but I have to do a half double crochet, so I'm just gonna like basically just find the middle of this right here and then put 3 half double crochets into the same one, because I don't know, I haven't found any other way to make 16 holes, so I just do this, and it seems to go out pretty good. And then this last one you just do double crochets like normal, and then I'm gonna connect after that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm done with this part, is I'm going to continue it. So I'm going to do this, like I'm going to show you how to complete it, the body obviously, but I'm going to do this this is the first one, so I'm going to do it 2 more times. Okay, so I'm gonna I don't like reattaching it, so I'm just gonna slip stitch into the stitch I need to get into, like this one right here, and then I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to treble go. Okay, now that I'm on to the I want to say 7th row now. Yeah, 7th row. I'm just going to repeat the 6th row basically, but like obviously I'm gonna have a couple more. I'm just gonna keep going with the double crochets instead of the half double crochets and stuff. So, but in this row right here, I'm going to do treble. Like the corners, I'm always gonna do treble. So 1 treble crochet. Well, this chain 3 counts as a treble crochet. So, and then a 2nd treble crochet. And gonna chain 2. 1 treble crochet, and then 2. Oh, sorry, I messed that up. Oop. And then another 3rd one. Chain 3, and then this empty space right here with the chain 3, I am going to do just double crochets in all of them because we don't need to do the beginning anymore. We're doing it different. So we're just going to do double crochet, 3 double crochets in every chain 3 space. Chain 3, and this chain 3 space, do double crochet again. Chain 3, then 3 double crochets into this chain 3 space. And then we're going to do a treble crochet corner. Then after that you're just going to keep going all the way around, and then you're going to do one more time. And then the 3rd one, obviously the squares are going to be, you know, more squares, more of these empty squares, you know. So what you're going to do is just do double crochets in all of these, and then when you get to the corners, do treble crochet. It's very confusing, so if you had to rewatch it, it's all good. Okay, so I will show you guys what to do after you're done with the 3rd row. Like, so this is the 1st row, the 2nd row. After you're done with this 3rd row, then I'll show you. Okay, so I just finished the 3 rows, and this can get confusing a little bit, but so this is how it looks so far. I know the mixed colors make it look a little interesting, but I like it. And anyway, so what we're gonna do is instead of starting a new row, we're just gonna chain 3 and flip it to this side, and we're just going to go in and do one side of these and just do 3 rows of it. So I'll show you how to do that right now. Actually, hang on. Get this camera a little bit angled better. There you go. And so what we're gonna do is this right here. I got my chains. I'm going to do 2 double crochets into this. Then you're going to chain 3 and do all double crochet throughout till the end. I'm not going to turn and do like the other sides or anything. We're just going to do this one side 3 rows. Then you're going to chain 3 and do on here 3 double crochet, and then I'll show you what to do after this. You're going to chain 3 after you do the 3 double crochet, chain 3. Then you're going to turn your work around and you're going to go again double crochets through these chain 3s till you get to the end, and then I'll show you again what to do. Okay, so I just finished this first row, and I'm starting on the second row. So when you get to the last part, as you can see, you can just see this like cluster right here. Just leave that alone. Don't connect anything to it. Just when you're done with your last hole right here, and you do your chain, double crochet 3, chain 3, and then just turn around and do the exact same thing on the other side, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, so we're on the last part, the last hole right here. So what we're just gonna do, all we're gonna do is do 3 double crochets into the last one. As for the last row, what we're gonna do is chain 3, like usual, turn around, and gonna do double crochets all the way till the end. And once you get to the end, do 3 double crochets into this last little hole right here. And then after that, you're gonna fasten it off, and then you're gonna do the other side. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side, just 3 rows of that, and then it should look like just a big rectangle when you're done. And I'll show you what it looks like whenever I'm done with my rows. Alright, I have finished this front panel. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna work the basically the straps. So like so I'll show you. The first top has like these like almost arm cover, like it's a tank top, so I'm trying to make it like go like this instead of just flat. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to chain 3. And by the way, you want to do this on the top, like right, not like on the top, but like see these sides. What you're gonna want to do on the longest side, like this side right here, not the short sides. Just so you guys know. Go do 3 double crochet into this right here. I already did 1 with the chain, so I'm just gonna do 2 right in this thing. Then you got chain 3, and then this right here, this hole, you're gonna do another 3 double crochet. Then you're gonna do another double crochet. Well, for me, sadly, I don't have enough holes, so I have to do it like right here. This here. And then we're gonna chain 3. And then the last one we will do right in between these trebles. So just in the middle of that. You're gonna want to have like 4 clusters, basically. So like right now I have like 4 clusters, and then I have a lot of room. So thinking about doing 5 clusters actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 5, just so it's even. Then I'm gonna chain 3, because now I got my 5 clusters on this top row. I'm gonna turn my work around, and I'm gonna, excuse me, do 4 clusters on this top row. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just going to do 3 double crochets into this right here. This is the second row for the, I'm just gonna call them like, okay, the tank top part, the triangle tank top part. There you go. And then just gonna work my way into this. So I already done this one, now I have to do this one. And 3, chain 3, and then gonna do these last 2, and then gonna turn my row. Well, chain 3, then turn my row at the end. So then gonna chain 3, turn my work around, and then I'm going to do only 3 clusters. So I got 5 right here in this row, then 4 in this row, and then 3 are gonna be in this row. I'm just like basically decreasing, so that way I can make straps. Okay. Sorry, I got interrupted by family. Anyway, I'm on my 3rd cluster. Then I'm going to see I got 3 on this row, and then I'm gonna do chain 3, turn my work, and then I'm gonna only do 2 clusters in this one. Then I'm going to chain 3, and this is gonna be the last row because we're only going to do 1 cluster in this one. And if you want, make it look fancy, you could just chain 3 and like connect it to this stitch right here. That way whenever you like hang it up like this, it will like all fall like that. So yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. And I'm really liking the way this one's coming out, because the other one, it was a little bit like curved, but it still fit. So this one, I'm just really happy with how it's turning out. It's a great top. Came out great last time, and gonna come out better this time. And I haven't really changed anything except for, so I'm making the same thing, but the only thing I did different than the last one was that I added like one more row to the building row of this. But it's like super unnoticeable. Anyway, I am done with my first one. Now to the second one. And I'm just gonna attach it on this corner right here. Okay, so the reason why I say this is because if you attach it like in the middle, like right here, if you touch it like right here, then go like this and this and this, it's a little harder and it looks a little funkier than doing it the way I did the first time. So I'm just gonna repeat basically what I did last time and just do it on this corner and then start from there. I'm just gonna do 5 clusters and then go down. Okay, I'm done with the second panel and obviously the first panel. So what we're gonna do is, before we connect these two, we have to make basically a row of just single crochets all around the entire project. And then while you're making them, as you go, I'll show you, but you're gonna like make a strap here and make a strap here on each one, and I'll show you how many rows to go with those. So I'm gonna start on this one and show you how I do it. And by the way, I am using a white cotton yarn for the outside, because I thought it would be good with this color, these colors like white and blue and green, and I guess I in the end of it, it had a little bit of orange and red, but I mean it looks cool. It looks cool, you know. It looks like a little bit of like a oceany rainbow or something. I don't know. This one's just like all green and blues and all that. Okay, so I'll show you right now. Just gonna attach the yarn like normal, but I'm going to attach it to the bottom and go from the bottom to the top, because I feel more comfortable doing that, honestly. So it's kind of hard to like make borders like this, especially if you don't really know where to start and how many to do. Since I did chain 3, I like to do like 3 single crochets into those chain 3 spaces, like this one. It's not really a chain 3 space, but it was, and I'm thinking about just doing about 1, 2, and then since this cluster's right here, I'll just do like 3. There we go. Maybe 1 more just to balance it out, because I don't want it to. The goal is not to let it curl. It's just keep it straight, and that's really hard, honestly. Don't get me wrong, that's hard. So I don't blame y'all if you guys can't do it. And then obviously in the stitches, just put a single crochet in the stitches. It's so much easier than finding another hole. And then since it's a chain 3, I do 3 single crochet inside this circle. And then again with the stitches, I just put them in the stitches. And you guys just keep going like that. Keep it kind of straight, you know, don't let it curl on itself. And then don't add too many stitches either, so that way it doesn't like poof out. You don't want that either. So just do what you think is the right amount. And then once we get to like this part, like, you know, that part, I'll show you what to do. So like, okay, once you get to like, you've done this side now, go down to here to the last one, like this cluster right here, and then I'll show you what to do. just a quick thought I just realized, as you go through the bottom and stuff, I do, these corners, you know, the corner parts, just do like 4 single crochet, just so you make like a corner basically, and then after that just keep going. Alright, I'm at my the last row basically, and I stopped on this first cluster. I put a single crochet in it. So what I'm gonna do now is in this middle one, like this middle one with it's like right here. I'm just going to, in the stitch, slip stitch, and then I'm going to chain 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, hang on, gotta pull this, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then I do like 31 so that I can like just go down the chain now. And so, well, by the way, but as you go down the chain, you just do this, you go through this first, you go through not the first one, but the second chain from your hook. And then you just single crochet all the way down. Okay, so now that I'm done with my last chain of the row, I'm just gonna go right to this last cluster stitch right here, go through it and chain, and then I'm gonna go all the way down, this down to the other side right here, and then I'm just gonna do the exact same thing right here in this middle cluster stitch and make a 30 chain strap. And you're gonna want to do that for like this one too, for both sides, and then I'll show you what to do after that. And there's also a little bit of a bonus tutorial at the end if you guys want to try it. You don't have to, it's just optional. Anyway, I'll show you what to do once you get to the attaching part of this. Alright, so I just finished this and the other one. So what I'm gonna do is you can crochet or sew it however you want, I don't care. Just I'm going to do these 2 sides together. That's it. And I'm just going to crochet through the single crochets all the way down to about right here, because I feel like that's where the this part starts. Anyway, I will show you the results whenever they are done. Okay, I got all this connected, and the only thing I have left is the bottom, which is optional, but you can put picot stitches at the bottom. And one shows you guys how to do it. Just go about 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're gonna do is put this chain literally inside of this hole right here, and then slip stitch, and then chain 4 more, crochet 4 more, and then do the same thing, and then you got your picot stitch. Alright, so I finished the top. This is how it looks. And it's supposed to be mainly like a tank top cover, but you can wear it without like the tank top. You can wear like just like a sports bra under it or something. But yeah, this is how it looks. I thought it came out really, really cute, honestly, with the picot stitches at the bottom too. So about that, I'll cut it. Actually, snip. Done. Anyway, yeah, that's this top, and I love the way it came out, honestly. Looks really cute. Anyway, thank you for watching.